Have you ever wondered how much time you truly have left once you cross the age of 70? It's not a question many want to face, but as the years pass, each one becomes more precious, more sacred. And the truth is, your body is already whispering clues about what lies ahead. Not with grand announcements, but with small, subtle signs. Some people step into their 70s feeling strong, vibrant, and full of life. Others, though, begin to slow down. They feel more tired, their bodies ache, their energy fades. Why the difference? Why do some thrive while others decline? The answer often lies not in luck or genes alone, but in patterns that experts, researchers, and doctors have observed over decades. Patterns that silently shape the future. Today, we're going to uncover 7 powerful signs that may reveal just how long you might live after 70. These are not guesses. These are deeply rooted in science and real human stories. And more importantly, once you recognize them, you'll also know what to do to take back control of your future. Stay with me until the end, because the most important signs are often the ones we overlook. And catching them now could be the key to adding not just years, but healthy, meaningful years to your life. Let's begin. Sign number 1, your walking speed, a silent life indicator. It's not hiding in your blood tests, it's not buried in your family history. One of the clearest indicators of your future health, maybe even your lifespan, is something incredibly simple. Your walking speed. Yes, how fast you walk might quietly be telling the story of your overall health. Studies have shown that individuals over 70 who maintain a brisk, steady pace tend to live longer than those whose steps slow down over time. And this isn't just about movement. Walking speed reflects your muscle strength, heart health, coordination, even your brain function. Imagine 2 men, Joe and Frank, both 75th. Joe walks every morning. He strides confidently, never hesitates at curbs, climbs stairs without effort. His body flows with energy. Frank used to be just like that. But over the years, his pace slowed. Now, he takes frequent rests. His steps are uncertain, he avoids stairs. Sometimes, he even struggles to cross the street in time. Joe's walking speed is like a signal. His body is still thriving. Frank's, sadly, is showing early signs of decline. Weakening muscles, reduced circulation, maybe even early brain changes. Here's the good news, you can improve this. Walking is one of the most powerful and accessible tools we have. It builds strength, improves balance, and revives energy. If you've noticed yourself slowing down, don't ignore it. Start small. Walk more. Use gentle leg exercises. Move with intention. Because how fast you walk isn't just a habit, it's a message. One that might tell you how long and how well you'll keep walking through life. Sign number 2, the strength of your grip, what your hands reveal. It might surprise you, but the strength of your hands, your grip, could be quietly revealing how well you're aging. That simple handshake, it holds secrets. Research has shown that grip strength is one of the strongest predictors of vitality in older adults. A firm, steady grip suggests healthy muscles, solid circulation, and a nervous system that's still firing on all cylinders. A weak or weakening grip, however, could point to deeper issues: muscle loss, frailty, even rising health risks. Let's meet Robert and Walter, both 78th. Robert has always been proud of his strong handshake. He lifts light weights, does regular chores, opens jars with ease. Walter, on the other hand, has noticed a quiet shift. Simple things, twisting a bottle cap, carrying grocery bags, feel harder. He thinks it's just age, but he's wrong. His fading grip is warning him. His muscle mass is disappearing. His strength is slipping. And that means higher risk of falls, injuries, and dependence on others. Your hands, it turns out, are a mirror of your body's deeper strength. The great news? You can rebuild it. Use hand grippers. Squeeze a tennis ball. Carry light weights regularly. Small efforts lead to big changes. So, take a moment today. Grip something. If your strength feels like it's fading, don't ignore it. Because what you hold in your hands today might determine how much life you'll hold on to tomorrow. Sign number 3, your ability to balance. Can you stand on one leg? Balance. We don't think about it until we start losing it. But your ability to stand on one leg for just 10 seconds could be one of the most telling signs of your long-term health. That's not an exaggeration. Studies have found that people in their 70s and beyond who struggle with balance are more likely to experience falls, broken bones, and even cognitive decline. Those who can maintain balance. They tend to live longer, stronger, and sharper. Picture Carol and Nancy. Both are in their early 70s. Carol walks daily, does yoga, and can lift one leg without wobbling. Nancy hasn't paid attention to her balance. When she tries to stand on one foot, she instantly tilts and grabs onto furniture. She thinks it's no big deal, but it is. Because balance is about more than standing. It's about strength, coordination, and brain health. When your balance fades, it's often a sign that your legs, nervous system, and mental clarity may be fading too. But balance is also one of the most trainable skills. Start now. Stand on one foot each day. Walk heel to toe. Try gentle Tai Chi or yoga. Here's a test. Stand up. Lift one foot, hold it for 10 seconds. Could you do it? If not, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. Because the steadier you are today, the safer and more independent you'll be tomorrow. Sign number 4. The truth. Hidden in your sleep. How you sleep at night might be doing more than simply helping you rest. It might be giving you a quiet, powerful clue about your health and longevity. Sleep isn't just about closing your eyes. It's when your body repairs tissue, clears toxins from your brain, balances hormones, and strengthens your immune system. Especially after 70, the quality of your sleep can directly impact how well your body functions and how long it keeps functioning. Research has consistently shown that older adults who maintain a regular, restful sleep routine tend to live longer, with fewer health complications. Meanwhile, poor sleep is linked to increased risks of memory decline, cardiovascular issues, and reduced immune defense. So, what can you do? It starts with the basics. Reduce screen time before bed, follow a consistent bedtime and wake-up schedule, get early morning sunlight, and avoid heavy meals or caffeine late at night. These small changes can dramatically improve the quality of your sleep. If you wake up feeling exhausted, toss and turn at night, or have noticed your sleep becoming fragmented in recent years, don't brush it off. Your body is trying to tell you something. The way you sleep tonight may very well determine how vibrant and resilient you'll feel tomorrow. Sign number 5, your appetite, a signal from within. What you eat and how much you enjoy it speaks volumes about your health. In fact, your appetite after 70 might be one of the most accurate indicators of how well you're truly doing. Let's compare Margaret and Susan, 2 women, both 74. Margaret enjoys her meals. She eats a variety of colorful, whole foods, prepares her dishes with care, and maintains a healthy weight. Her energy levels are steady, and she feels strong throughout the day. Susan, on the other hand, has noticed that she no longer feels hungry. Meals don't excite her. She skips them often, relies on processed snacks, and has lost weight unintentionally over the past year. What Susan doesn't realize is that her shrinking appetite could be a red flag. It might signal that her body isn't absorbing nutrients properly, or that deeper issues like hormonal imbalances, digestive problems, or even early cognitive decline are taking root. When you don't eat well, your body starts to break down its own muscle for energy. This leads to frailty, fatigue, and a much higher risk of falls or illness. The good news? It's never too late to turn things around. Focus on nutrient-rich foods. Add healthy proteins, fiber, and good fats to your meals. Stay hydrated, and most importantly, pay attention to changes in your appetite. If eating no longer feels enjoyable or your energy is dipping, your body might be whispering, "I need help." Sign number 6, how you handle. Stress matters more than you know. Stress may seem like an unavoidable part of life, but after 70, the way you respond to stress can literally shape your future. Chronic stress doesn't just affect your mood, it weakens your immune system, increases inflammation in your body, and raises your risk of heart disease, cognitive decline, and even premature aging. Meet John and Richard. Both are 76. John faces life's ups and downs just like anyone else. He deals with financial surprises, health concerns, and family challenges. But he's learned how to cope. He practices mindfulness, deep breathing, and surrounds himself with supportive people. He focuses on solutions, not problems. Richard, however, lets stress take root. He fixates on things beyond his control. Minor frustrations spiral into major anxiety. His mind stays trapped in negative cycles, and slowly his health begins to reflect that inner turmoil. His sleep worsens, his energy fades, and his blood pressure climbs. The science is clear. Long-term stress triggers inflammation in the body, and inflammation is at the root of many serious age-related conditions, from Alzheimer's to heart disease. So ask yourself, when something stressful happens, do you pause, breathe, and adapt? Or do you carry it with you for days? You don't have to eliminate stress, but learning how to manage it through movement, meditation, social connection, or even laughter can add not just years to your life, but life to your years. Sign number 7, your social life, the unexpected key to longevity. Loneliness doesn't just feel heavy, it shortens lives. Studies have shown again and again that strong social connections are one of the greatest predictors of long-term health and happiness. Older adults with active relationships, whether with friends, family, or community groups, tend to live longer, stay sharper, and feel more fulfilled. Let's revisit Eleanor and Barbara. Both are 78. Eleanor makes an effort to stay connected. She chats with her children, attends a local book club, and checks in regularly with her lifelong friends. Her days are filled with laughter, conversation, and a sense of belonging. Barbara, in contrast, lives in quiet isolation. Once socially active, she's now withdrawn. Calls go unanswered. Days pass in silence. Over time, her mood darkens, and her health slowly deteriorates. Why does this happen? Because social interaction stimulates the brain, reduces stress, and even improves immune function. Human beings are wired for connection, and when we lose it, we don't just feel lonely. We grow weaker, mentally and physically. The solution doesn't require crowds. One deep conversation, one shared hobby, one meaningful connection. That's all it takes to begin rebuilding your social world. So ask yourself, when was the last time you reached out to someone just to talk? Do you feel supported and understood? Or have you let the silence stretch too far? Reconnecting, no matter how small the step, could be one of the best things you do for your health. Your future is still in your hands. Now that you've heard these 7 signs, take a moment. Reflect honestly. Are you walking strong and steady? Is your grip firm? Do you sleep well, eat well, and manage your stress with clarity? Do you feel connected to others or adrift? Here's the empowering truth. Most of these signs are changeable. Your walking speed can be improved, your grip can be strengthened, Your balance restored, your sleep healed, your appetite renewed, your stress reduced, your loneliness softened. It starts with awareness and continues with action. The goal is not just to add years to your life, but to add life to your years. Because what truly matters is not just how long you live, but how well you live. So make a promise to yourself today to move more, eat better, rest deeper, connect often, and breathe through the storms. Your best years might still be ahead. Thank you for being here. If this message resonated with you, leave a comment below and share what change you are inspired to make. Your words matter. They might encourage someone else to take their first step too. If you found this valuable, please like, share, and subscribe, because we're building a space for people like you who want to live with strength, wisdom, and purpose. We'll see you in the next video.